Pope Leo XIV celebrated his first Mass this morning as the leader of the Catholic Church. Scripps News Group's Lori Jane Gliha is now with us. And Lori Jane, there was a lot of excitement yesterday, and Americans still particularly excited about a Chicago-born Pope. But now, of course, the real work begins. So what are some of the major issues that the Pope could wade into?
Well, Brett, from immigration to abortion, there is really no shortage of issues that have divided the Catholic Church and its followers in recent years. Now Catholics around the world will look to Pope Leo XIV to be a voice on many of those divisive matters.
As Pope Leo XIV enters the papacy, the 1.4 billion Catholics he'll lead remain divided on issues, including the Church's relationship with the LGBTQ community, abortion, capital punishment, and immigration. There is potential insight into some of his views on a social media account linked to the former cardinal, formerly known as Robert Prevost. On immigration, the account reposted comments critical of some of the Trump administration's policies. One saying there is nothing remotely Christian, American, or morally defensible about a policy that takes children away from parents. The new pope has supported the church's anti-abortion stance, and on capital punishment, a 2015 Twitter post linked to his name wrote, "It's time to end the death penalty." Pope Francis famously said, "Who am I to judge?" when asked about gay priests. Pope Leo may take a different tone. According to the New York Times, in a 2012 address more than a decade ago, he once criticized sympathy for beliefs and practices that are at odds with the gospel and cited the homosexual lifestyle. He has since said that the church needs to be more open and welcoming. Sociology professor Gary Adler.
He's going to be talking, I think, about these most difficult issues with a voice that is confident but also welcoming.
So one thing to keep in mind, major change happens in the church when church doctrine actually changes. Pope Francis was applauded by progressives for many of his views, but he never changed official doctrine regarding many of those. Catholics around the world will be watching to see if Pope Leo is a leader who changes the conversation in the church or takes concrete steps, Brett, to change doctrine.
Lori Jane Gliha in our Scripps newsroom in Denver. Thank you.